that. We gotta change up that tarps off photo in the intro.
If anybody wants to know how important Dakota Josh was to the Vancouver Canucks, that was the game. Okay, so condiments. This is everything.
Everything. So we run the gamut completely, right?
I'm talking about sriracha on the bottle.
Sriracha?
Sriracha. It's that silent R that screws me up.
Is it a silent R?
I don't know. Like, who's tall?
Who's tall?
Chris Pronger, wasn't he tall?
Chris Pronger was tall. Yeah.
Welcome to the PP1 podcast.
Are you kidding me? That's what?
Seven.
It's good. It's good.
I like that one. I like it.
It's good. Welcome to the PP1 podcast. It's Ted and Ryan. We're on the Area 51 Sports Network. I see some comments, but I got to do this. And first of all, intro by Jesse Roper, Two Wolves. Great song. Great dude. And what else? Follow us on PP1 podcast on Twitter and YouTube and Facebook. I just did the dishes, and so my laptop little touchpad thingy doesn't like super like soft.
Sorry, little what thingy?
Like the little touchpad on your laptop.
Oh yeah. They're not accepting your dishpan hands.
Yeah, it's so I'm trying to use like the corners here, so bear with me because I'm just like I really should have just restarted. It's weird. It likes it when I restart it. I think when it's already going, it because then it accepts. Anyway, anybody that has a laptop and a little touchpad and has had soapy hands or something, yeah, that's right. Hoping for see, we know us. So I just said show's gonna go for 8:45, if not 9. Here we are. Honest, we're honest. Nothing wrong with that. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Yeah, great.
People think like we talk all the time. We kind of text here and there. Usually you get my texts in the morning for some reason.
I'd say we touch base like once every day. So I would say we talk all the time.
But like we don't like talk.
No, I mean
we don't have time.
We do though. Like how often are you just, oh hey man, I'm driving from
That's true.
I'm just on my way home.
That's true. Those come up.
And I do the same. So
that's true. Those do come up. So I don't know, but things that are good. You just showed me a battle scar from the podcast room from a couple days ago. You're still complaining about.
Oh yeah. I got like this dent here in my forehead when I hit my head on like the corner of one of those shelves back there.
Is this going to be like the beginning of like your next injury? That
no, don't. Why you don't talk like that? That's
I'm just like juju. I told you, like happy birthday. You're older. I'm like, let's be safe this year. And he blew it right up.
That's bad juju.
It's not. I'm just being funny.
It is bad juju.
It's bad fine. Juju. You'll be fine.
No more.
You'll be fine. So some stuff happened. We got a few things to chat about. Obviously, Blue Jays just won massively.
Went to the home opener. That was fun.
You went to the home opener. We're going to talk about that. And I don't know. Those are two pretty big things. Let's do the Blue Jays first because it's super, super fresh. And we know what it's like to have a fun playoff game. It started off not so great. It started off like, oh, geez.
Like every other game.
This might not actually happen because they go down 2 games and they didn't look like the same team. And then sure enough,
they get a little bit of eager fever.
Well, they get a few hits for the Mariners anyway. Get a few hits. Julio jacks one. You're thinking, okay, not good at all. And then the Blue Jays just calm things down, and they had one of the funnest postseason games. Well, I mean, since last week anyway.
the funnest Blue Jays game since
7 days ago. Yeah,
like
I mean, I wanted them to play Detroit. Yeah, I wanted them to play Detroit. I think we had this kind of conversation a bit. I thought that they had like Skubal and not necessarily the same kind of pitching staff. I felt they could out hit Detroit. and I knew if they faced Seattle, it was. This is just my opinion. I
Yeah.
just felt like Seattle was going to be the tougher team to play,
and they are. Like so I know that you guys were talking, and then we talked last week. You asked me, who I want, or week before last, sorry, who I want in the opening round, right? And I was like,
right.
I don't really care. It is what it is. I don't care who we face. I think we got the better offense. Blah blah blah. But like, there's the one side of you that's like, I want the weaker team, dumbass, right? And then the other side of you is like, man, wouldn't it be great to play the Yankees though?
Yeah.
So I kind of felt that way in this round about the Mariners, right? Like, of course we take the lesser team, or what we think to be a lesser team, right? But the Mariners is just going to be way more of a fun series, right? Like, it's got a bit of an actual rivalry. So West Coast, it adds that other dynamic, right? Like, not all Canadians are Jays fans. We talked about this. There's a huge Mariners contingent now, especially on the West Coast where we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
It just makes it more exciting. I mean, if they were playing Detroit, they're okay, fine. Like, I'm sure it'd be a fun series, right? But the
more of an East Coast thing
makes it way more exciting.
And
of course, I want the easier team. I want them to advance, but I want this awesome stuff that's happening too, right? Like the Yankee stuff. Guerrero singing in the change room. Yankees lose, like we're not getting that stuff. I think if we're facing the lesser team.
Yeah. And I think, the Mariners have just been a unit all season as well. They've got Cal Rel, like they've got 1 through 7 almost. Like, I look at Suarez, I look at Polanco, I look at Randy Rosarina. You've got Julio, you've got Cal Raleigh. I feel like I'm missing somebody in that little mix there. Like they're like 1 through 6 is so dangerous. And by then you're just like, oh man. And then they've got a few guys that they're not stars, but they kind of get their hits and carry on. We got
a couple Canadians playing in this game as well. Makes it kind of fun.
Right. Sorry. And I forgot about Naylor.
Yeah. I mean, and like Naylor's a fun one, right? Like, there's a guy kind of exudes the Canadian sort of hockey player mentality. He looks like a grinder out there somehow.
He's a big dude. He looks like a big dude.
He looks like a pirate. He's great.
Yeah. He just kind of has this snarl. I'm like, I don't want to piss that guy off.
Yeah. So I mean, it's a really fun series. I mean, we're down, right? Jays are down right now.
Yeah.
And that was a big comeback to get yourself back in the series. There's just no chance once you go down 3-0, right? So
it's like, and we'll get to the next thing in a second here. The one thing I love about playoff baseball, and a few people have said it, my boss, he's not a huge baseball guy, but like does like the playoffs a lot. And he's like, it's one pitch at a time. I said, that's the beauty of it. It's not like hockey where it's free flowing, it's high intensity. There's hits, there's big plays. Football, it is one play at a time, but there's motion going on. And like every drive, every down is super important. It's pitch by pitch.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have a whole story in one at bat.
Every pitch is a potential moment, right? That's what makes it fun versus a free flowing sport like hockey or basketball, right? Football's got some of that, obviously. But you just don't know when moments are going to happen. And you don't win any sport, but it always happens at this exact thing, which is a pitch, right? So fun stuff.
Very cool. On to the next thing. On to the next one. You went with Grant to a hockey game last week. The home opener. Very, very cool. Discuss. It looked awesome. The seats that you had looked incredible.
The seats were crazy. Grant, thank you again, obviously, for this hookup. So. We did a little bro down guys weekend. It was great. I made the trip over there, got over there real quick. I lumped in with like a pack of cars that were going like 145, and so I just
love it.
Those guys, all of a sudden the drive's done, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was a gracious host. Stayed at his place, saw the chicken farm. Very, very cool.
Oh, you stayed overnight?
Yeah, yeah. And then so I got there Thursday. We went right to pretty much right to the game after a little hangout or whatever. Went
Sure.
went downtown to the Pint for a beer. Got on there earlier, did some trivia stuff, like kind of checked out around the arena, and got to get into our seats nice and early. Like first 10,000 people got a scarf. That was a lot of fun. Home opener is obviously a pretty exciting one to go to. Everybody knows that I've never seen the Canucks win, so to see them win in that game was awesome. But the jumbotron looks great. It's like 4 movie screens hanging from the ceiling. It's crazy. But they've done, like, even in the last couple of years, and the last time I went to a game, it seems like they've just really updated and upgraded the in-arena show, right? The stuff that's not the game, all the presentation stuff. They really did a really good job on it. So it was an awesome game, awesome night. So yeah, big thanks to Grant.
There's a Starbucks right by his house too.
There is.
I met him
there is a Starbucks there.
I met him last time. Like, yeah, it's a good time. So, Grant, good guy. I've golfed with him. You've seen a Canucks game. Sucks we weren't able to make it work this summer, Grant.
Well, we're gonna have to get down there. I mean, I think that the 3 of us are due to go to an Abbey game here, maybe before things get too crazy with the snow on the Coke.
We could do it. I'm sure we've got a way. I don't know how, but we'll figure it out. I might rely on you to drive, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
Ted met the guy from Montana.
Oh, yeah.
Who was featured by the Nucks last season. New hookup for tickets. Fill me. What's that about?
So they did a feature on this guy. Man, I never saw it, but Grant told me that it was like they're from Montana, but they're Canucks season ticket holders, and they make their way into games often.
Really?
We met his daughter. She went to school at, like, I think it was UVic or UBC. I want to say UVic.
Okay.
So big fan of the city, big fan of the Canucks, and they were telling us a story about one time they met David Booth and how he's like a super weird guy, and
yeah.
So he's like, yeah, I don't get to go to all the games, so I sell them, and quite honestly, I don't really care who gets them as long as I just get a couple bucks, right? And they're $80 tickets or something like that, and when I put them on StubHub, they go for $150 because they got to get their cut. So if you need tickets to the game, just give me a ring and I can help you out.
And that was the seats you guys were in then, or no?
No, we were lower bowl. Actually, yeah, I forgot to talk about that. But yeah, so he's a biologist or something like that, which is also pretty crazy.
Of course.
So he's like, yeah, here's my website. Like, this is the phone number. If you call it, just ask for me, and then we can hook you up for the tickets. So I thought that was super awesome. But our seats were unreal. They were, just to the left of where the players during the home opener sort of enter onto the ice where the Zamboni comes out. And so we were like basically glass. Like, there was no seats in front of us. There was just some area for handicap seating and stuff like that. So it was pretty great to get down there and just to be so close. You're really in the thick of it. We were in the one set of seats in the whole stadium that weren't the new seats, so we didn't get to try the new seats.
They're great, by the way.
Yeah, I did go squat my butt in it just for a quick bit during an intermission.
Yeah, they're good.
But the red ones, yeah, I can confirm they're still super uncomfortable.
I mean, I didn't really sit in our seats a whole lot. It's concert, but
yeah.
But I'm sure.
Yeah, and then I also missed an interview with Lyndon and Stammer, literally feet in front of us, because I was had to take my medication, so I had to go get some water.
Your body can wait, okay?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't know.
That's there's always next time. You've met Lyndon before, though? Hey,
I've never met Trevor Lyndon.
Oh, really nice guy. Really nice guy. I met him.
That's what I hear. But they say, right? You don't meet your heroes.
I mean, thankfully, he's not my hero. I'm a big fan, so it's good. I mean, yeah, anybody that's met Trevor Lyndon probably doesn't have a bad story at all, aside from just like, oh, I couldn't talk to him because he was stepping in and literally it was pouring rain and just didn't work or something. Like, that would be the only story you'd met. I saw him in LA one time when we were going just Chris and
Imagine
I.
If you're Trevor Lyndon, you walk around downtown LA and some guy's like, "You're Trevor Lyndon."
No, it was at the airport. Like, he had his bike and stuff. I'm like, that's Trevor Lyndon. I'm like, can I go say hi? Christine's like, no. I'm like, I'm in Los Angeles. I'm the only guy that recognizes this man. Can I still got the no. So It's fine. I'd met him a few times before, so it's fine. Am I still bitter about it? Absolutely. Absolutely. And you saw a good game.
Could have been a great PP1 podcast story.
Could have been so good. Yeah, we could have actually. It was also cool. Outside there was what are the buses called? Not tour bus, whatever those are called. The freight bus, the people buses.
Like a coach bus?
Yeah, coach bus. And it was called the Ryan Express, so that was pretty sweet.
Okay, there you go.
Fun fact, if you were there.
Canuck content is crazy. We're
2012.
Trevor Linden bump in LA in 2012. That's what
you never know, folks. You never know. You saw a good game. You guys saw a really good game. It's always fun to beat Calgary at home, rocking the skate jerseys. I did see my prediction was that they were going to rock a new retro. They didn't. Yeah, thanks.
They did sort of.
Well, you're right. They did kind of. They
did sort of. It was there. So you were right.
I wasn't expecting it. I actually didn't realize what people were talking about until after the game. So I think that was like a hybrid of what they're likely going to do. So because you're talking about the ones that the
Legends wore, yeah.
The Legends wore, yeah. So it's the same. It's the new cut of the white jersey, but it had like the old skate logo on it. It looked a little odd.
Yeah, with the
white. It didn't quite. It was a little different. I wasn't the big. I mean, would they look great? Sure, they would. I think they were just. We need to pop these out.
Do you think
we need jerseys for this?
I mean, do you think that the team must just have like every jersey it's ever had?
Probably.
It just has like a full
closet. 10
larges, 10 extra larges, 10 mediums, 10 smalls. It just has everything, right? That must be how that works, right?
I think so. There's someone has the key. There's only one person that has.
Imagine what a trip that would be to see that. That would be crazy.
I feel like that's probably one of those things that like only a handful of people actually know where it is, and one person has the key.
Yeah,
it's like the secrets of Disneyland or something. Like not many people go here. It's like this vault. You go in, and you're just like, oh my gosh,
doesn't even go here.
Yeah, this is incredible. So it'll be. The rumor is that they're gonna be. What?
We bumped into Faber while we were there too. That was fun too.
Oh,
yeah.
Another great guy.
Another great dude.
He's doing well. He's doing
great. New baby.
Isn't that
proud new papa?
Man, his career arc is just wild.
Yeah. And him and his wife look like they're doing great. He looks fantastic. Super good guy. I can't remember, he was doing a questionnaire or something like that. So me and Grant did a question for the players, but
isn't that messed up? Like, think about it. We chat about this last season. Like, the guy starts a podcast just to talk to random Canucks fans from all walks of Canuck life. Gets a little steam, gets some pretty big guests, gets some more steam, and it just now he's like the guy for the Canucks.
Yeah,
he created his own podcast for the Canucks because he
did it. It's a great story. Yeah, especially from our community, right? Like,
I love it. I mean, it's so great. It just knowing how genuine he is and just outgoing and welcoming and
stepped in for me multiple times on this show.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah.
We've got some good ones. The videos are actually pretty sweet. He's like, "Yep, let's go." Just rocking like a tank top and stuff. Guy's a beauty. Yeah. Keep an eye on for future Canucks TV features. There you go. Were you guys in some video stuff?
Oh, I mean, we were asking the questions, so it's possible.
Oh, okay. On there. They better have been good questions. Don't embarrass us.
Yeah, they were. I think they were fine.
Okay, they were good enough questions. So you had a good time. Like I said, I think rumor is that they're going full skate next season.
I mean, we're due.
That's the rumor. That's the rumor that they're going to go black and white. I brought up to you, like I said, I think the yellow, like the skate yellow with, I don't know. I think they could do a cool thing with that. But honestly, a full skate,
like a Tron jersey.
Yeah. And I mean, the whole NHL is going back to kind of their roots. Like a lot of teams, Calgary did, Edmonton has done it, Buffalo, I think, is doing it. Detroit, I don't know, they always kind of tease a retro. The Rangers kind of have a new look. We're going to get into that too. So it's only fitting. I mean, and every NHL fan base wants the Canucks to do this. It's not like we're the only ones saying it. So it'll get a big splash when it does happen. It was a big deal every time they wore it the first couple times. It's like, oh, the skate's back. The entire NHL melted down. So it'll happen. I can't wait. But let's talk about the Vancouver Canucks and how things I mean, they're happening. Let's put it that way. Things aren't so great. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Pettersson has 1 5-on-5 shot this season.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it hasn't looked real good. Just to
But
start.
you know what? This isn't on him. This is a team thing. They got absolutely shelled out by the Oilers.
Sorry.
That's fine. The fact that they got shelled out by the Oilers and the score was only, what, 3-1? Hey, you're back.
Yeah, and they were like grossly outshot.
Like, it was embarrassing. Demko, save after save after save, 5-alarm save, 10-alarm save. All the alarms like are failing, and he's still making saves. I don't know how they actually survived that game and actually almost had a chance to tie it up. Like, really, that game was absolutely bonkers. And they just lost. Like, they just lost.
Yeah, that was like, I think that game signaled the return of Demko.
Oh yeah.
Like, I mean, and you could tell even from the home opener that Grant and I went to. Like, he looked good. Like, he looked big. He looked explosive. He looks really dialed in already. And I think we talked about this earlier, right? Thatcher Demko with a full off season, no injury. Like, the guy is just an elite, creature of preparation, right? Like, that's what he's known for. That's what he does. He's so, cerebral and mathematic, it seems, when he's at his approach for how he prepares for a season. And when that gets thrown off with an injury, it shows, right? He needs that preparation.
Yeah.
And he's got that this year. And I think it ended up working out best for him to just end up sitting out the last end of half of the season, even after sort of making his way back to just like, just get things back in order and get healthy and have that full off season. Right. So he looks really good already. And it looks like it's looking early on, like it's going to be one of those seasons where, Demko is the guy that gets them there if they even have a chance at all.
Does it kind of remind you, and now very different teams, so like that 06-07 team?
Yeah.
Like, just not the same talent levels necessarily, but that they're going to have to be goalie out almost.
Right. I mean, that was the Vigneault, like, I coach with what you've given me kind of thing. Right. Yeah. And he decided in that moment that team was going to be best to just play defense and have the octopus in net just take care of everything. Right. And that's kind of the way it worked out. I mean, the team really, really committed to playing that defensive structure hockey. This is just before, Vigneault re-ups and signs a long-term contract with the Canucks, right? And then instantly turns it from, not a crazy amount of additions to players, but what turned into, a really thick defensive team into like one of, if not the highest scoring team in the National Hockey League over the next couple of years, right? So, I mean, he was a great coach, and he was right for that organization for a long period of time. And we just don't know what the body of work for Adam Foote is yet. Does he make those changes? The team is not defensive right now, right? That's so true. What are they trying to accomplish? I don't know if we know what that team's real identity is quite yet, but there are players who seem to have the ability to take over games, right? I mean, obviously there's Quinn and Hedl looks amazing at spurts, right? So how do we get more of those out of those types of players before we can start to see what this team actually is? Because at this point, this is a team that has to play defense that's playing a lot of offense, and neither are working right now.
I think maybe they have to go back to a defensive mentality and then take advantage, like kind of like Germany, right? Take advantage of the couple spurts you get and make them count. Because, I mean, the St. Louis game was a little back and forth, but then even that one, it just didn't look amazing. Like, again, taking too many penalties, and this is not the team that's going to be able to. They might be able to kill a lot of penalties, but that can't last. And Lankinen, again, for his first start, this isn't a singular player thing. Again, I go back to PD for thing. Yeah, if you're, you know, if you're isolating one guy and, you know, one game, yeah, things don't look so great. But I mean, this team, they need to play better as a team.
Oh,
And it's early and there's no overreactions. But you know what? We have a sample size to work with so far, you know, a couple games. And so far, what we're seeing is that it is the goaltending that's going to just keep them in the game, because there is only really one or two defensemen on that team that are making it work. Everything else, like, oh, geez, I hope we get a rush here. Like was it Hedel on the breakaway there? Like Sherwood had his as well. Like there were some great moments so far in the first couple of games, but that's been about it. So hopefully the next little, because I think they're going on a road trip now. The next couple games I think are going to be, you know, the next sample. Like I think every little pocket here is going to kind of tell us a little bit more about this story.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't know.
I can't really disagree with any of that. I mean, we just don't know enough yet, and we don't even have anything to compare it to.
Right now, thankfully, we're just focusing on one team. There's plenty of teams in the NHL that are sucking right now. The New York Rangers got shut out 3 straight games. JT Miller is enemy number 1. He's target number 1 right now in New York, based on the Twitters.
He is,
and it sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like people are pretty choked that this team is getting shelled out, and they haven't loved. And again, I'm going off of a few kind of posts and stuff, but over the last week or so, it's interesting.
That's surprising that they would hold him accountable for it.
I don't know if they're holding him personally, but it sounds like they haven't warmed up to him yet, which I guess I mean, he could be an acquired taste too, right?
Like, I mean, I don't know. What fan base do you think would not like a JT Miller?
I think if things aren't going well, he does things that give off a bad vibe. Let's be fair.
Yeah,
he does.
Sure.
But I think when things are going good,
cooking JT Miller like that guy. What fan base doesn't want that?
I mean, and maybe it's just early and people are overreacting. I'm sure that's most of it, because I mean, the New York fan base is pretty educated. They've had JT Miller, but this is round 2 of him.
I mean, you remember, right, when Bo was named captain, and there was a lot of talk about, like, you know, why isn't it JT Miller? That's, you know, when or even like early on, and when Hughes was going, like, well, maybe not so much with Hughes, but at least mostly with Bo, the people were talking. There's a lot of people talking about, like, why isn't JT Miller captain? There was a lot of talk in the city that he could have been the next guy. And now we know what it looks like. And I don't know if that's, I don't know. People follow the guy. I mean, I don't think that there's his style is definitely abrasive for sure. But he's somehow, the fact that he's captain of the Rangers is actually kind of mind boggling. And he's kind of a fascinating guy, regardless of what side you're on, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan of him. I think it's tough because there was definitely a storyline in Vancouver that wasn't very pleasant. That's for sure. But I mean, what is not to like as a hockey player? Man, I'll take him all time. I would.
Oh yeah,
it's
so good.
It sucked. You know, I was pretty upset. Like, why do we have to get rid of him? You know, that wasn't an ideal move, but it was a move that had to get made for the betterment of the team long term. So it is what it is. Just interesting to see that, again, JT Miller's he's a target so far, and again, maybe to some select pockets. And if anybody else is out there, correct me if I'm wrong. But again, that's just what I'm reading. I'm not saying this is fact, but it does look like, I mean, people are a bit sour. If the Canucks haven't scored a goal to start the season for the first 3 games, you're going to be pointing fingers at everybody, and especially in this market. So, you know, the New York Rangers are heralded, and yeah, you get shut out to start the season 3 times. There's going to be stuff to talk about.
It's pretty crazy to think that it's again, I don't know if it's his fault, the reason that's happening. And
oh no,
but it's pretty crazy to think that
he's one guy.
Half the narrative during his final run in Vancouver was centered around either him or Pettersson are getting traded, right? I mean, it could have
Yeah.
From what we heard at the time, could have very easily been Pedersen that was gone, and JT Miller remained in Vancouver. I mean, I'm not quite sure how I would feel about that yet, right? I mean, it's
a different
definitely
parallel for sure.
Pardon me.
It's a different parallel had they gone.
It
that
really
route.
is, and it very easily could have happened, right? So I don't. He's a super unique guy, and it definitely stuff follows him, and it's exciting to watch what goes on with him season to season right now.
You know what? He's also the kind of guy though. If things are going well, like that guy will champion that team. That guy will, he'll run through a wall like the Kool-Aid man for you. So,
yep.
The experiment was short. Braden Coots is back with Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
I do feel bad for the WHL this season. I feel bad for the Kelowna Rockets this season because, and I'm going to get there in a second. Maybe they trade for him.
Wow.
I've made crazy things on this podcast before.
Hey, Braden Coots comes to Kelowna. That would be something else.
Guarantee Memorial Cup trip.
Yeah.
It would look pretty good on a resume. But to see him go back, I think they looked at it, and based on where this team is, and again, you don't know what's going to happen. He looked pretty good, but I think that probably wasn't the best for his development, so they sent him down. And it doesn't cost them a year of the contract, and he can go and play it out. Next year, he's going to get an opportunity to play pro hockey.
Yeah.
Next year or the year after. I suppose he's still
next year or the year after. I mean, at any point, he can make his way up to the NHL, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that Vancouver maybe got a little more than they expected when they drafted him. I mean, I remember reading his scouting report, and I do even remember seeing him play. And he was obviously very, very good, right? But like, is he the type of player that can just go down into the dub and just make it his own personal playpen, or is he going to be like a super nuanced guy that's going to be working on stuff and he might feature 85 points? I don't know if he's just a go down to the WHL and just dominate, but I just don't know if he's that kind of player, right? So I'm super excited to see what he goes down there. He's a guy that maybe you hope is like pops a little more than what you thought you got. But I mean, like the guy's got some obvious puck skills. Maybe he turns into a shooter, develops his shot. He's just spent a lot of time playing in a pro camp and a pro team, right? So that should be exciting to see what he can bring back to the dub.
So I was very thankful that he wasn't in Seattle's lineup last Friday, even though it didn't matter because the Rockets ended up losing that game, because it was a slugfest. Those two organizations, and bless their hearts,
yeah,
it was nasty. And if you've ever seen Kelowna Seattle in the regular season or the playoffs are pretty rad. But it was like from the opening face-off, they hated each other, which is great. No Tej was there. No Papua New Guinea. I can't remember how you say his name. Papua Nopakis. You Google it.
Okay.
It was a good game, and then it kind of got out of hand. It was looking like what the Canucks were looking like against Edmonton, but just chippy. Both teams were just at each other, and I think there was like 5 fights in the game. Not that like fighting is whatever, but it was intense. Like both teams hated each other.
They haven't liked each other for a while, right? Like,
but it's a good rivalry. So again, seeing Braden Coots there. And they've got some good offense on that team. I do think
Seattle is that Seattle Kelowna rivalry. Is that better than Kelowna Kamloops?
It's different. It's different. I mean, the Kelowna Kamloops thing is
older thing, but I mean, like just in the last couple of years.
I mean, Kamloops has been so good, so Kelowna's kind of been taking the back seat to it. I would say that Kelowna Seattle's still a really good. They're just different. I can't really say one's better than the other because I do think that it's a different game. I don't know. I find it's just a different product for both teams.
Gotcha. Okay.
But Seattle, I mean, geez, there was one series where Kelowna went down. I think they were down 3-0 in the series, and they reverse swept them. It was like oh man,
a while ago.
It was like 09 or no, I was still living here, so it would have been. Anyway, it was it was just incredible. I remember they had played in Seattle. I'm listening on the radio. Like when Kelowna was good, they were really good. And I remember we're listening, and they had come back the first 2 games, and I'm listening. I got my ear on the radio there because you couldn't watch them at that point. And I'm like, if they come back in this game, we're going tomorrow night to watch them. And sure enough, they score like an absolute. I think Bailey was on the team at the time, and they score an absolute beauty in overtime, forces the game, and then I think he got the OT hat trick in Game 7 to take the series. And I mean, it was just so back and forth, but it's such good hockey because both of those franchises have had some really, really good players over the years. So I think the fan bases of both teams, I find, have a good memory. So anyway, Braden Coots back to Seattle. I think that's great for the Thunderbirds, and I think overall his career, he was fun to watch, and we're going to get to see him maybe not next season, but at the very least, the Abbey Canucks will get to see him. What have you liked so far in this first couple games? Like what have been your
the team,
like maybe one or 2 points, doesn't have to be extensive.
Yeah, no, the team just looks even though it's a lot of the same players, the team just looks different. I mean, it's all of a sudden you seem a little bit more patient with it because there is just like this, there is a good infusion of youth there. So like, and those guys don't look out of place. I think for the first while, we've got some guys coming up that are guys that can contribute and then come in and out of the lineup and feel like you're not really missing a beat. The problem is that the beat isn't that great yet.
There's the point.
Yeah.
I
think that's what we're all kind of waiting for them to sort of find at this point.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go Grant these are probably low hanging fruit, but I think for me, the great thing so far has been Demko. I'm not worried about Pettersson and Hughes and all the storylines and point production and all that stuff. Demko is going to need to be great this year.
Yeah.
Regardless. Right? I mean, if the team's scoring goals, they need to keep him out. To see Leon Draisaitl hang his head that many times, to see McDavid hang his head that many times, and again, they lost, but just knowing those saves that he made, that he's in that zone, that is next level fun because at the very least, it can be a low scoring game, and maybe they're going to get out of a few of these. So again, it's early, but and Sherwood is as advertised. I think that guy's just. What don't you like about him? He's so much fun to watch, and I guess we talked about Hedl too. Hedl's been fun.
That's the thing, right? I mean, I think a lot of the guys look pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that I just don't think they know exactly what they're doing, like as a team right now, right? I think they're still sort of like in identity search mode, right? Like. Yeah, it's interesting. Like Hedl looks good, right? I mean, Sherwood looks good. I mean, those guys, like Sherwood specifically, just sort of was walking around a little bit like this got this fuck you look on his face, right? And you like that. You just really want the team to follow that, right? Because he's the one out there looking like he gives a fuck, and he's doing great, right? So
that's true. Tyler Myers, I like that.
I mean, that's probably the most exciting guy overall, but yeah.
Well, it's certain guys just seem to step up and care.
Yeah, Garland, another guy that just looks solid still,
yeah.
Right? Like you didn't miss anything from last year.
You're just waiting for the next big thing from him all the time.
Yeah, he looks like their most dangerous player most nights, right? And that's what we know is that's not Petey, and we haven't seen a whole lot yet, right? We're still kind of hoping, right? It's in there somewhere. It doesn't just disappear. How do we find it again, right? And so I think
it's coming.
He's on the clock already, it feels like.
You ready for it? Are you ready for this?
Okay.
Finish up strong. Canucks GPT. Here we go. Wow. It's going to be fun. We're back. So we talked pre-show, and I'm going to get, here we go. We talked pre-show, and this week, we're going to do a good old-fashioned Canucks dodgeball match. Now, there are new rules, and I think we're going to decide if the new rules carry forward into future matchups. We'll decide if they're allowed or not. I'm just getting my list here. All-time roster. So we're going to decide this week. We're deciding that you cannot have. Oh, I think Ted's connection or something. We'll wait it out. You cannot have any of the superstar players. So you can't have. We're already saying you can't have Bure. You can't have like the Bertuzzis or the Quinn Hughes or the Pedersens or here. Ted looks like he's back. You're back.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. I was just happy it wasn't both of us. I was just recapping to everybody that we are doing no superstars on this one. So you have to dig a little deeper for this week's matchup. Now, how many guys are on? Is it 6?
I think it's 6, yeah.
Let's do 6. I'm going to pull up my little notepad. Okay. So let's do this. So who picked last time?
You go first.
Okay. Thank you. So this is going to be more what? Did I miss something?
For me? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, your mic was cutting out for a second there.
Oh, we good?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're good. Yeah, I'm happy. So we're gonna go with arms, right? This is pretty much an arm strength kind of thing.
Well, no, there's dodging and you gotta catch the ball and you gotta be able to block with the ball.
Okay, I might have overshot my landing had I just gone with my first pick there. So let's go with Rick Rippin. That's my first guy.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rick Rippin. Yep. That's who I got. Doug Bodger's still on the table.
Pardon me?
Doug Bodger's still on the table.
He's available? Okay.
Yeah, he's still there.
I am gonna go with Sammy Salo.
That's fun.
Yeah, Sammy Salo.
I'm going to allow you that one. That is not a superstar.
The infinity and energy never gets beat wide. The big shot.
He does have the big shot for sure. Yeah, that's for sure.
One of my favorite Canuck defensemen.
How do you not like Sammy Salo?
Love Sammy Salo.
That trade worked out really, really well.
You really did. And I really liked Peter Schaefer. So yeah.
This is going to be a tough one because I'm going to throw this out there, and you tell me if this is allowed. Roberto Luongo.
Oh my God! Why would that be allowed? No Canucks superstar.
Well, I mean,
normally most winningest goaltender of all time, and
okay,
yeah, pick a different goalie. Roberto.
Okay,
Luongo.
You know what? Okay, just give it a try.
Is this guy considered an all-time great? Roberto Luongo.
Yeah. Whatever. You know what?
There you go. His name is in the Ring of Honor. There you go.
Yeah.
Ryan. Roberto Luongo.
It's worth a try. I wasn't sure. Maybe you just feel like, oh, maybe he's going in a different direction here. So I don't know. It felt right. Because the way this is going to get worded, when we do this, because this is a one-off game, right?
What do you mean?
We're going to have this is a one-off dodgeball game?
No, it's got to be,
They've done it, or
best 2 out of 3.
Okay, best 2 out of 3. I really want to go with a goaltender.
Okay.
just because I'm going to need those saves. I'm going to need to bring people back, right?
Yeah.
So, you know what? I'm going to go with Ryan Miller.
Oh, okay. That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm going with Ryan Miller.
Okay.
I feel that he's a tier below superstar based on Canucks.
Based on Canuck lore, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel
so
that.
He's just below that. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
I am, Roberto Luongo was off the table, obviously, but
It is. Sorry, I already tried, and I was told that
you got a good guy
not.
for Roberto Luongo, though, and I think for that reason, I'll take Jacob Markstrom.
Oh, I think you can have Jacob Markstrom.
Do I get that one? Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
If Grant is on here, and if I get vetoed by Grant, then yeah, I'll give it up. I'll pick somebody else.
I don't know. I don't even think we've had Jacob Markstrom picked before. Like, of any,
so. He can be the veto if he pipes up and says it's a veto. Then I'm all good.
Oh yeah, I was gonna give it to you, so it's not like, man, this stupid mouse pad thing is screwing me big time here. That's a good pick, though. That's a good pick. So we've got. You want to have a guy that is like shifty and, has a decent arm too. Oof. This is a tough one. I don't know. Like, I'm feeling all kinds of weird on this team for some reason. Let's go with. I don't know. Christian Ehrhoff. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just.
That's
I want to see where this thing goes.
Yeah. Okay. Christian Ehrhoff. That's a really good one. Right? Yeah. Okay.
Like, he's got moves. He can slice and dice, and make some big defensive plays as well, I think.
Yeah. Christian Ehrhoff. That's fun.
It's something.
Okay. I see your Christian Ehrhoff, and I raise you a Connor Garland. I'll take Connor Garland for this one.
Connor Garland. Okay. I'll give you that. Connor Garland. It's a good pick.
Again, unless he qualifies as some sort of superstar.
No, I think we're okay with the Connor Garland pick. I mean, Tyler Graovac was right there.
He was. So was Lee Goran. So
Lee Goran was right there too. Jocelyn Government. Remember him? Oh, wait. He's born in the 50s. Okay. Man, this list is just... There's some names here. There's some absolute names here. You know what? This will be fun. This is going to be a weird team for me, but I'm going to say it. Chris Higgins.
Okay.
I feel like
that's too far off from the type of player that I was going to take with this next one, but
I think Chris Higgins
is super underappreciated forward. Did a lot for Vancouver during those playoffs run. Yeah, guys in super good shape too. I'm sure that helps a lot. Does a little bit of everything, right?
Yeah, I believe his stamina and his endurance will pay off for me.
Yeah, former Montreal Canadian, I believe.
True story.
Yeah,
yep.
Fun one. Okay. I really do like that Chris Higgins pick. So, I mean, I'm going to try to take maybe a similar player in secondary scoring for Vancouver years ago, Marty Jelena.
Oh.
Yeah, so that'll be a good pick. We'll see what Marty does. Marty can score. Marty can grind. I love he's a quick player. Not the biggest guy.
Marty Jelena. That's a good pick.
Marty Jelena. How many players are we at here?
We each have 4, I think, right?
Okay. We have 4 so far.
Yeah, we each have 4. So I'm picking my 5th. I'm just making some space here. All right. I got to get some power, though. I think I need like a power guy. Who is my power guy? You haven't really picked a power guy though either.
Salo. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess he would be.
I don't really have a no. I haven't really picked a power guy yet.
I feel like I need something here.
Brad is Bister.
Zenith Komarniski. Lucas Krajcek's right there too. I need. You know what? You can call me out on this. I'm gonna go with Kuzmenko.
Okay, yeah, that's
What do
fun.
you think?
Yeah, I like Kuzi.
Kuzmenko.
Kuzmenko.
He's a sniper. I'm gonna need a guy for picking off people, and
yeah, the almost one-hit wonder. Andrei Kuzmenko.
Yeah. Hey man, that's what I need.
Yeah,
that's what I need.
So you can challenge me on this one, and again, we can let it go to the guy. But can I take Brock Besser?
I think that's in the list.
That's on the list of no. Okay, that's fine.
I'm gonna play it. I'm on the fence on it, but I'm gonna call you on it. Yeah, it's a no, and like by the slimmest of margins. I'm gonna say no, and I don't feel great about it. I don't feel great about it as a friend, but for the sake of what this show is, and I'm not comparing to Roberto Luongo by any means, but I do feel.
Okay.
Hey! We don't care about your team yet. What if we pick those guys?
So it looks like Grant's picked one of my guys here.
Oh, okay. Well, you get first dibs on them.
Okay, but I mean, I actually want one of those guys is the guy that I'm going to pick in place of Brock Besser, if that's the case. So I will take Nikita Zadorov.
That's a good pick.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. Okay.
And just even a freaky good athlete. I miss Nikita Zadorov. Man, he was so
it just didn't. Yeah.
Damn.
It sucks how that one went.
Oh, that's too bad.
I think that was a miss. I think that was a miss.
Maybe there's some way we can just get him back.
There's got to be a way. That's a good pick. Okay, so I need my last one. Zadorov. That is a good pick, though. Cliff Ronning is an interesting choice on there.
Mason Raymond is a speedy guy.
He's going to trip over all the lines, though. You forgot about that. So I don't know. There's a lot of lines on the gym. So that may work against you, Grant. I'm just saying.
Could go Brett Hennigan again. The star of the rugby match.
Yeah, I don't want to be. There's a couple names sticking out at me here. This is so tough because I want to get this one right. I need a win, is what I'm trying to say here. I need a big win here. Oh my gosh. Where do you think my brain's going?
I don't know. I think you're going for a name. I think you're caring less about what the player is. I think you're going more for the name.
No, I'm
Murray Barron.
I mean, a couple of guys that can make a boom, that's for sure. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm taking I want to get this one right.
You need to be right so badly on ChatGPT.
Yeah, I've just been so sucky on stuff that I need something to bounce me back here. You know what? This is gonna be fun. Okay, I got it. You're gonna like this one. Former Kelowna Rocket. Absolute missile of a dude on the ice. Lays the boom. Great defense. And he's going to block so many shots. This guy's going to end up being my star, I bet, actually. This actually is probably the most underrated guy on this team. Could end up being the MVP. Luke Shen.
Oh, okay. I thought that you were gonna ask me if it was okay for you to take Alex Edler. That's
the Eagle,
and then I was gonna just give it to you.
No, yeah, I'm going for different.
Luke Shen. human piss missile.
Dude, I mean,
hitting machine.
you know what you're gonna get from Luke Shen in this. Like, it's gonna be based on this. Like, the guy is gonna be blocking. He'll put his body on the line to make sure that our arms are still there. That Kuzmenko can still make that final throw. That Ripper can be dipping and dodging and diving and ducking.
Yeah.
I like it. I think that's my dark horse pick. I feel that's gonna really get us to victory.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Well, if you say you hate it, then you're just not a real fan.
No, I do really like it. I think it's a great pick. Okay. This could really bite me in the ass. I'm gonna continue to go for the more speedy and shifty team. And I'm gonna go small again on this one. I'm gonna take Steve Correa.
Champion. Great pick. I love what you've done there. Steve Correa.
So I'm going to pair Steve Correa with Connor Garland.
You don't get like the Steve Correa that played Paul Correa in the driveway. You get the Steve Correa that most of us saw.
Yeah, he was good. He was good for a minute. I think he could have did some damage in today's NHL. I really do. Came up in the wrong time with Brandon Reed.
Well, I was going to pick Brandon Reed. Brandon Reed was one of my bubble guys.
Oh, okay.
But I just held off. Tyler Mott was also on that list.
Yeah. I mean, I could take Martin Correa, but
Martin Correa, yeah, you could.
He was unavailable.
Okay. Yeah. So let's do where we share screen. Rugby sevens share. Okay. So you can see this, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's get this going. Let's carry the rivalry forward by adding a new matchup. But this time, dodgeball. The rules are this. What are we doing? Is there any rules that I should be telling?
Yeah, you can
Same.
Catch a ball for an out. You can hit another player for an out.
Catch a ball for an out, which also brings a player back. No, are we including? Is this going to be like headshots are allowed or no headshots?
Sure, yeah, of course. That's why not.
Headshots are allowed. The series is best of 3. And various ball sizes are included.
Apparently you can put in standard American Dodgeball Association rules.
Oh, okay. Ted's team A consists of, just a second. Freaking Steve Correa. What a zoo.
Steve Correa, man. I think it was either him or Lonnie Bohannes. I couldn't decide.
Oh, baby. Somebody's just getting freaky.
Maybe a little Brendan Convery. Maybe a Harry York.
You're hilarious. Ryan's team B consists of. This laptop today is not my friend, so I do apologize.
Because of your dishpan hands?
Yeah, dishpan hands. Consists of. Oh, okay. Who wins this epic battle on the gym floor? What do I please write this up like an epic play-by-play commentary?
Sure. Yeah. Dramatic commentary.
What else? Who wins the gym floor? Please write this as an epic play-by-play commentary. Go, I guess. Have at her. You ready for this?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. So we're gonna epic showdown the PP1 dodgeball series, best of 3. This is okay.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a quick reader. Before I start this, these are fun. Stefan Auger. Good thing nobody had Burrows. Okay. Venue, a packed gym, fans are in the echoing of bouncing rubber balls, mixing with the intensity of former Canucks legends squaring off under glaring fluorescent lights. Love it. Let's go. Match 1, chaos from the opening whistle. 6 orange balls roll to mid-court. Immediately, Garland and Rippon explode off the line. Garland slides feet first, scooping a small foam ball and whipping it in one fluid motion. Smack! It clips Kuzmenko in the shoulder before he's even upright. First out. Team Ted draws first blood. Okay. I like it.
There you go.
But Rippon doesn't blink. The late Canuck enforcer looks like a coiled spring. He grabs a mid-sized rubber ball, pumps once, and unloads. The throw booms like a gunshot, catching Steve Korea in the chest. Korea's out, and the crowd erupts. I mean, this thing writes itself, really.
Wow, that's basically a negative pick right there.
To no one's surprise. Markstrom, the goalie's goalie, has the calmest eyes in the room. He plants in the back row, tracking everything like it's a penalty shot. Zadorov, meanwhile, is pure intimidation, standing mid-court, spinning a massive ball in his palm like a planet ready to be hurled into orbit. This is so good. Like, we could be done and I'd be happy. Salo picks up a low roller and fires his legendary slap shot throw, a flat laser-guided missile that buzzes Higgins' ear before exploding off the back wall. The crowd gasped. That was NHL slap shot velocity in a gym. Higgins survives by inches.
Oh boy! Buzzes the tower.
Yeah. Then it happens. Aroff lines up a sneaky sidearm throw at Jelnas. Jelnas ducks and Markstrom dives across court, catching it in midair. Crowd explodes. That's a catch. Jelnas safe and Korea returns. North or south? Now it's 6-on-4 for Team Ted. Oh dear. Garland senses blood. He zips left to right, using the smaller dodgeballs like daggers. He fakes high, goes low, and snipes Shen right in the shin. Shen's massive frame topples in disbelief. The gym is electric. Rippon, furious, gathers 2 balls at once. Are you allowed to do that? I guess so. One in each hand. Double windup. He fires both simultaneously. One hits Garland square in the ribs. The other ricochets off Korea's shoulder. Double kill.
Oh my god, he's ambidextrous. He can throw both hands.
Dude wasn't he a
Imagine watching a human do this in real life.
Oh man, people would be losing it. The place erupts. Team Ryan is back in it. 4-on-4. But here comes the dark. Dang it. We know how this ends. I've seen this one before. Like a siege weapon, he steps forward with the ball size of a medicine orb, windmills it and hurls it straight at Miller. The thud is horrific. Headshot. The ball explodes off Miller's face guard. Legal hit. The referee signals out. Team Ted takes match 1, 6-4, after Zadorov's monster throw clears the court. All right, sir. I thought you had to knock everybody out.
That's what I thought.
Okay, well, whatever. Match 2, the counter-strike. I like it. Team Ryan regroups, visibly fired up. Rippon's jaw is set. Shen cracks his knuckles, and Miller's glare could melt ice. It's done that. Opening rush, all-out war. Aroff slides in to snatch the big center ball, while Kuzmenko rolls 2 smaller ones to Rippon and Higgy. Team Ryan sets up a perfect crossfire. Boom, boom, boom. 3 throws in a heartbeat. Zadorov, Jelnas, and Korea get tagged in under 10 seconds. The gym detonates into noise.
Wow.
Ryan storms
really
to
killing me here. Jelnas hasn't done much either.
I just told you. Agree. Bad call. It may work out for you. I'm not sure. Team Ryan storms to a 6-3 lead. Garland, the spark plug, goes berserk. He's ducking and rolling, cartwheeling out of control. He scoops a rogue ball, sidearms a screamer that clips Ehrhoff's leg. He's out. But Rippon immediately avenges him, pegging Garland right in the helmet. The crowd, I guess they're wearing hockey.
They're wearing helmets.
Okay. It's probably smart. The crowd winces. Legal headshot. Garland goes down smiling through the sting. The dude's a psychopath. Markstrom, calm and tactical, now plays 2-on-5 with Salo. Salo catches a rocket from Kuzmenko. Clean catch. Jelnas returns. The comeback is on. Jelnas wastes no time. Cannonball throw connects with Higgins' thigh. Thud. Out. 3-on-3. But the deciding play comes when Rippon and Shen coordinate a brutal combo. Shen pump fakes, Rippon hurls a slow screamer. Man, I miss this. Markstrom dodges straight to Shen's follow-up throw that tags the shoulder clean. The gym loses it. Team Ryan levels the series with 6-3 win. Rippon and Shen, the enforcers, turned assassins. Man, I miss dodgeball. Are you doing all sport this year?
No, but I'm going to sub for them if they need me.
Okay. Well, we might need to relive this in real life. Like, I'll be out first, likely. Okay. Catch my breath for a second. The rubber match, the final match. Both sides are sweating, chalked hands, gripping rubber spheres. Every fan is on their feet. Opening clash. Zadorov, Salo, and Garland blitz the line, snatching 3 balls. On the other side, Rippon and Higgins dive low, balls flying instantly. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's pandemonium. Early chaos. Garland nails Kuzmenko in the shoulder. Out. Rippon headshots Korea. Out. I mean, I could have written this paragraph. Salo takes Ehrhoff's hand mid-throw. Out. Three eliminations in 10 seconds. Crowd can barely breathe. Zadorov steps up again, spinning the big ball. He aims for Rippon. The throw is a cannon shot, but Rippon catches it. Big catch. The crowd erupts. Zadorov's out. Ehrhoff returns. The energy flips. Team Ryan smells blood.
Wow.
Ehrhoff and Shen push forward, working tandem throws. Ehrhoff distracts. Shen hammers Jellens in the chest. Oof. Markstrom stands alone. 6 balls whizzing past, dodging like a ninja goalie. He crouches. He crouches, leaps, twists, then with pure goalie reflex, catches Shen's rocket midair. That's why he got him. That's your big play. The gym explodes. Zadorov returns. Now 2-on-3. Markstrom and Zadorov, the goalie and the Goliath, faces Rippon, Ehrhoff, and Miller. Markstrom and Zadorov share a nod. Oh, geez. They go on the offensive. This is weird. Zadorov throws high. Markstrom, perfect combo. Rippon dives, dodges one, but gets clipped by the second ball in the ribs. Out.
Oh, no. That's your MVP, Rye.
No, that's not true. Rippon wasn't my
MVP.
No, my MVP was going to be Higgy.
Oh, okay. Keep going.
Which we haven't heard much of. Did we get him in there? Now I gotta wonder if I'm missing a guy. Ehrhoff tries to counter, but Markstrom catches again. Back-to-back catches. The crowd is losing its mind. Garland returns with fresh energy, snipes Miller's ankle to seal it. Team Ted wins 2-1. That is crap. You and I both know it. I just want to go back for a second. I want to make sure that Higgins is there.
Remember Salo just about took his head off?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He didn't factor in at all. So you win. Miller didn't really either. MVP, Jacob Markstrom. His reflexes were inhuman. I do remember that. 3 catches, countless dodges, unflinching composure. Under fire, he turned defense into offense like a man possessed. Connor Garland was your unsung hero. Smaller, faster, fearless. His ability to weave through chaos and deliver pinpoint strikes was game-changing. X Factor, Nikita Zadorov. Every throw was an artillery blast. His headshot on Miller in Game 1 and intimidation alone tilted the psychological edge. For Team Ryan, Rippon was pure heart and fury. Relentless and fearless. Shen's leadership and double-team tactics nearly flipped the final match, while Ehrhoff's precision throws gave him the control early. But in the end, Team Ted's mix of agility, timing, and veteran calm triumphed over brute force and strategy. The series ends 2-1. Ted Wong's squad taking home bragging rights for now. Okay.
Have you been saving all of these? Are all these chats kept?
It's just one big, yeah. So we're gonna
ask it what the all-time series of events is at. Between Ted and Ryan.
I think I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure that this is the same one. Based on all the
Ted versus Ryan matches.
Ted versus Ryan matches in all the GPT chats. What is the current all-time score? Multiverse Showdown tracker needs a running tally. Let's recap your entire. So Rugby Sevens series tally. Ryan loses to Ted. Dodgeball, Ted's up 2. Oh, they only have those 2?
Oh, well.
Anyway, we'll figure it out. Grant, can we do a 10-round boxing bout between 2 GMs? And we could do that if each of you just pick one guy. I think that'd be cool. We kind of, I mean, the Survivor Series one was pretty good. Okay, Grant, do you have 6 guys? We'll throw in yours. We got time for a quick one. Do we have time for a quick one, Ted?
Yeah, sure. I got a good 4 minutes.
Okay. Got it. If not, here's what I'm going to do. Just because we're way over, Grant, I'm going to throw it in there and I'll give you the play-by-play. Is that cool? We cool with that? Because I got to go to bed. So is he. We'll make it happen. That was fun. Let's, I got to unshare this. Okay.
Roning, Joshua, Raymond, Kluche, Malhotra, Tanev.
Okay. I'm going to put that in and then I'll connect with you on the side. Absolutely. That was fun. I'm a little pissed that I don't know how you won. I was really convinced I had this one.
Korea X Factor.
There's it's just
every time you're reading how he's out, he's getting hit in the head or something like that.
It's so crap. It is. That's not even fair. That guy should have been out. It shouldn't have even mattered. Higgins didn't even factor in at all. I feel like I feel like
the X Factor. It was the literal X Factor.
They got it wrong. I think
it was also Markstrom. It's probably Markstrom.
And I mean, Miller, I guess, factored in a little bit, but maybe they thought it was Aaron Miller.
I mean, Markstrom was a Markstrom was he a sketchy pick? I can't remember. He might have been a sketchy pick.
No, I gave it to you. That was a good one. Anyway, now we know. Apparently, he's a freaking gem in this. So now we might have to red. He might have to be red listed. So
dodgeball ninja.
I like that. Okay, so this was fun. Hopefully, by the time next week, we've got a few more good things to talk about for the Canucks and hopefully the Blue Jays.
Maybe by next time the oatmeal will be a little bit sweeter.
That's our need. I would love to have a T-shirt that says that. That'd be so great.
Sweet oatmeal.
Jeez, you're the best. Okay. On behalf of Ted, I'm Ryan. This is the PP1 podcast on Area 51 Sports Network. Thanks for coming by, Grant. As always, you're a beauty. Guys, have a great one. Go Canucks, go. Peace out.